είναι ο μαύρος χρυσός της Φόρμουλα 1. Τα 4 σημεία επαφής του μονοθεσίου με το έδαφος που συχνά κρίνουν τους νικητές από τους χαμένους. Τα ελαστικά παρέχονται στη Φόρμουλα 1 αποκλειστικά από την Pirelli από το 2011 και ο αγωνιστικός διευθυντής της ιταλικής μάρκας Hembery απάντησε στην κάμερα του Alfa σε όσους κρίνουν συντηρητική την προσέγγιση της γύρω από τις φετινές γόμες ελαστικών.
Well, nobody's had last year too aggressive, of course. So you have a situation where you can never please everybody. We came into a season not really understanding the full impact of the rule changes. So the cars themselves were a big challenge for us. A lot of torque, as we know, less downforce, potential for wheel spin. So it was quite right that we took a slightly more conservative approach. However, we're also going to be using the range of compounds more closer to the softer tyre.
Ποια μονοθέσια είναι φέτος πιο ευγενικά με τα ελαστικά?
It's always the same. It's the ones at the front. It's at the end of the race. It's the teams that have done a good job at the front. You take, for example, Force India in the Canadian race. It's a very good example where they've been able to use their use of tyres in a different way by doing one pit stop less than other people to bring home an excellent result.
Ρωτήσαμε τον Hembery και ποιος οδηγός τον έχει εντυπωσιάσει περισσότερο στον τομέα αξιοποίησης των ελαστικών.
Top drivers are top drivers for good reason, but you've got to say people like Alonso. You take Alonso, that some people say that this year maybe it's not the greatest year for them, but you look at his race pace, it's phenomenal. What he achieves in races is absolutely exceptional. So you could add to that list. There's lots of people. The Mercedes drivers this year have been exceptional with the tyres, and people say Lewis Hamilton's always aggressive, but we don't see any overly aggressive signs on the tyres compared to his teammates or other drivers. So the top drivers are the top drivers for good reason.
Βρισκόμαστε στα μισά της σεζόν. Τι γίνεται όμως με τα ελαστικά του 2015?
Well, we're working on them. We're doing some changes certainly to the structure, and we'll look at where the performance of these cars are at the end of the season. Of course, we've got 2 big jumps, I think, in performance to come yet. Silverstone being the first, and we normally see some differences after the August close-down period. So when we get to the end of the season, we'll understand better what compound requirements we need, because it's likely the level of development this year will be double what we see on a normal season. Normal seasons, you're looking at a 2-second improvement over a year. This year, they're talking of up to 4 seconds. So that's a big difference, and it makes a huge difference to what's happening to the tyre.
Πώς όμως βοηθάει η Φόρμουλα 1 στα ελαστικά για τα δικά μας αυτοκίνητα?
We do a lot of work with simulation data, and then we create tyre models, which is becoming even more important now for the road car business. Even the car manufacturers now are trying to reduce their development cycles. So instead of going around test tracks all day long as Formula 1 used to do, car manufacturers are now doing the same sort of thing. They want to do their work in a simulator, reducing costs. These are all elements that we've learned from Formula 1 that really impacts on our day-to-day business.